Hello, citizens of the verse. The next ship to be made available for this upcoming concept sale that's slated for the last week in July or beginning of August has come down to one of two possibilities: the Origin 600 or the Sabre Raven. Out of the four ships that were announced to be part of this lineup, the Eclipse, the Nox, the 600, and the Raven, there are only two that still remain. In the last happy hour community show, Ben Lesnick had divulged that the next concept sale would not be the 600. So by process of elimination, unless something completely wacky goes down, we can infer that the next concept sale is going to be for the Sabre Raven. For anyone who knows me, it's no secret that I've been notoriously bad at trying to second guess what a concept sale ship is going to be like before any real information comes out. All I knew ahead of time about the Hurricane was that it was a heavy fighter, but I never would have entertained the idea that it was going to end up being a giant turret strapped to a flying wedge, or that they were going to end up turning it into a glass cannon. I never would have guessed that the Defender would end up being a Banu ship. I came closest with the Eclipse, but still held on to this crazy notion that its stealth capabilities would have been cranked up to 11 through some kind of Klingon-like cloaking field, even though CIG has repeatedly said that they would never put that kind of tech into the game. Still, a man can dream. The Nox went from announcement to sale so fast that I didn't even have a chance to be wrong on that one, but still, you know, given the chance I probably would have been. But with the Sabre Raven, I can see one of two possibilities. No matter what I say, it's going to end up being the opposite, so I'm going to remain non-committal on this one and just say that it could either end up being the Super Sabre that I've heard rumors about for so long now, or it's going to be the first in a new series like the Masters of Flight, where it'll represent one more chance to pick up a Sabre with LTI. In that case, it would most likely have a super cool new paint job and offer a different loadout. The standard Sabre came stock with laser-based weaponry, the Comet had short-range guns, and this would most likely have a ballistic loadout consisting of two fixed size 3 Tarantulas and two gimbaled size 2 GT-870s. But the more I think about it, the more I keep thinking about the idea of a Super Sabre. All they physically had to do to augment the Hornet into a Super Hornet was to extend out the nose by 1 meter in order to get that second seat and another console to fit in the cockpit. They could just as easily do that to the Sabre, and if this new ship is going to earn the name Super Sabre, it's going to have to be beefed up in a number of other ways as well. I'm thinking upgraded power plant, more HP, maybe better engines, a couple of nose turrets, or perhaps even better shielding options. So what do you think? Is this going to be a new variant based on the old Sabre model, or is it going to be a newer, better version of the Sabre like the Super Hornet is to the normal Hornet lineup? Or am I completely wrong and this is going to end up being some kind of third option that I haven't even thought of, like some kind of e-warfare model or something like that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, I'd like to thank people who subscribed so far and for all the nice comments that I've received and for the likes that I've been given. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, have a great 4th of July weekend, and I hope to see you again in the next video.